Hello there, my name is Luke, welcome to this video, I hope you enjoy it. What to say? I don't know, I haven't made any videos on this channel in a couple of years, but I'm looking to change that this year. Who knows what will happen? We'll know in about 2 or 3 months if this is still the only video this year, but hopefully it's not, because I'm trying to be better on my socials. Anyway, I digress. That's not what this video is about. This video is about how to do a kind of pretty quick, but not pole time, round road Atlanta at Spec Miata, and if that's exactly the lap you're looking for, you've come to the right place. So, I normally race in the SCCA MX5 Championship here in the UK, and I like to think I do pretty well. I've had a couple of wins and a couple of podiums, but really it was the friends and the memories that I've made along the way that I really care about. However, this year I want to try more funky stuff. I'm still racing in the UK and trying to win it with varying degrees of whatever that is, but let's not get bogged down in that. Let's focus on America, because that is where I was last month. I raced in the SCCA Hoosier Super Tour Majors event at Road Atlanta. I think I've said that right. Before I go any further though, I do want to say a massive thank you to CRP Racing, who we ran with here at Road Atlanta. John, Alyssa, Ayrton, and of course William. It's a family run outfit, and to be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better car. It was just unreal, really, really quick, and on another day, if luck had shone on us, that's certainly a race-winning car. So massive thank you to them. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the lap. For context, this was a pretty decent lap. I'm quite happy with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't show it because my ego is too fragile to show a bad lap. And I have had many bad laps in my time. But no, this is a good one. So we had 2 25-minute quali sessions due to the weather. This was qualifying 2. In the session, out of I think it was 47 Mazdas, this time was quick enough for 10th. I think it was 7/10 off pole. However, this lap doesn't have any toe, so I have a feeling if I did have a toe, it would have been right up there. So we'll never know. But I will pretend that it would give me like a 10-second advantage. So there you go. Here's the best lap you're ever going to see. I think it's pretty good, but it's not perfect. And I'll point out where. Here we go. Alright, so as we begin the lap, we come around the final corner and begin our flyer. Turn 1, you kind of want to trail brake in. I use the orange blob on the left of the track here as my braking point. Trail in down to 4th, and I'm on the power well before I'm at the apex. Mazdas in any capacity are big on momentum. When you're on really grippy slicks like these tyres were, you have to make the most of it and be pretty smooth on the inputs. What's not smooth is me monstering the curb there, but that seemed to work for me. I found by doing that, it was really quick. So you do have to kind of launch that curb if you want to go quick, because you're going to carry that momentum all the way down this hill. This left-hander here, again, I'm trying to maximise my momentum without being too aggressive on the wheel. My Mark 1 road tyre driving, coming through a little bit there with a bit of a correction, but again, carrying good speed. You'll find, I'm going to pause in here so I can get some stuff to say. You'll find some people knock it down to 3rd for that left-hander. I personally don't like doing that, just for the reason of this was a really nice car. It was a hire car, it's not mine, and by knocking it down to 3rd there, I was finding if you get the corner right, you've only got about 200 to 300 RPM to play with, so you're already pretty close to the limiter. It for me just wasn't worth the stress of going, if I change a fraction too early I'm going to buzz the engine, so I just left it in 4th, and to be honest, I don't think I lost any time. It's more or less you have to get it right in 4th, because if you don't, then you're going to lose your momentum. Through this right-hander, I don't quite meet the apex, but because of the camber, you can still carry good speed. Now this right-hander, I didn't get right all weekend. I just could never get the nose in as much as I wanted. I tried over-slowing it a couple times just to get the rotation. Truth be told, I'm a racing driver, so I'm not going to blame myself, obviously. I think we could have had a little bit more front end on the setup, but it was my first time getting used to the car, and I didn't change setup all weekend because it was so good around the rest of the track. I thought, you know what, I just don't want to compromise it. But you should look at how to do that corner correctly, because you're going to carry momentum all the way down this straight if you do. Braking point here is that 2nd board on the right, and coming in here into 3rd, take that apex, and I'm on the power from here all the way to the end of the lap now. So don't drift any further than halfway through that chicane, and just try and keep your momentum up. And on that exit curb as well, try not to drift too far over. You will have seen I had a bit of a correction there. It didn't affect my momentum that time around, but any further out, you can lose the rear a little bit, and on these tyres, and in a Miata, I say Miata now, look, I'm a local now. In a Miata or MX-5 or Unos Roadster, yeah, momentum is key, and you'll find that it does get slippy if you go too far on that curb, especially on these tyres. That's when you're going to lose time. I don't think you're going to lose control of the car, but you know, that's going to kill your momentum on the run up to the finish line. So there it is. There is my best qualifying lap at Road Atlanta in Spec Miata. Hopefully you found this video fun to watch or possibly helpful as well if you are looking to do Spec Miata. If you are looking to do anything like that and you have any questions, I'm no expert. I've done the one round and, you know, I have about 3 hours of seat time in these cars now, but that's 3 more hours than 0. So if you do have any questions, I'll try and help as best I can. Just pop a comment down below and I'll be happy to help. Also, if you want to see this lap unbroken, unedited, and without my annoying voice over it, you can go find it on my Instagram, so I'll put a link there on screen. I assume I've remembered to do that in post. Who knows? If not, it will be in the description of this video as well. Go check it out. If you want to drop a follow, you can. If you don't want to, I'm not going to force you to follow me. But you should, because I'm brilliant and there's really cool posts on there. Anyway, that's it. I don't know how to close this video off now, so it's probably going to be quite abrupt. But there. I hope you drive fast, have fun, do a skid. Yeah, it's my new catchphrase. There you go, I have that. Drive fast, have fun, do a skid, and I'll see you in the next one.